These people would absolutely love to deny their involvement, but that's a little hard to do when you're caught red-handed. In the middle of a public police service announcement, one colleague in blue saw his opportunity and went for it. These guys might just be the most straight-faced accident victims I've ever seen.
I'm dying. Help me.
This man must really hate boom gates, although you could never tell by his smiling expression. Police are there to serve and protect, but when this crooked cop accidentally activated her body cam, it captures her stealing expensive items from an evictee's house.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
He may be about to steal someone's packages, but at least he treats the camera to a few signature dance moves first.
Yeah, boy.
This guy tried to give a rival business a new paint job, but ended up needing a new pair of pants. A quick little love tap on a supercar never hurt anyone, right? That repair will cost more than his own car. Some people have a thing for feet. I'm guessing she's not one of them. This guy didn't choose the thug life. The thug life chose him.
Bye, have a great time.
When you're trying to sneak a look but keep getting busted. It's always a challenge delivering packages to the local giant. When you work on the road, you don't always have access to bathrooms. Luckily for him, he realized just in time. If you steal a laptop, maybe don't record yourself doing a victory dance on the very laptop you stole. I can't help but feel this low-energy scam is part of an uncoordinated dance routine.
This is not okay.
On this random hot Tuesday, one worker thought this cop needed a cool down. This guy decided to try his hand at impersonating a cop.
Police!
Look for the moment he realizes his scam is up. This imprisoned pooch had a partner in crime that was more than happy to bust him out of jail.
I mean, come on, man. How smart are those little motherfuckers?
At least when this thief was caught red-handed, he did them the courtesy of putting the stolen drinks back on the shelf. The award for the dumbest criminals has to go to the two guys who robbed a reporter in the middle of a broadcast. Now the whole country knows who they are.
Hey, we're being mugged.
This thief's about to try the oldest trick in the book. Simply walk away with the $17,000 ring you just stole. When this porch pirate got caught red-handed, his excuse was a little hard to believe.
I'm with UPS. I was gonna go to your neighbors. I'm an auditor for UPS. Swear to God.
This could be an attempt at an insurance scam, or this guy's just seen a ghost. Nothing ruins an epic drift more than a visiting police car. If you're gonna smuggle chicken out of a wedding, make sure no one sees you. Posing as an international diamond buyer, this woman came up with an elaborate scheme to steal millions of dollars worth of jewelry. But when her envelope switcheroo failed to fool anyone, she got what she had coming.
The owner tries to grab her bag and then exits the vault, locking her inside while he calls police.
These two criminals chose the worst place to suit up before an armed robbery. Those masks won't do a thing now. It only takes thieves a few seconds to steal your car if you've left it running with the door open.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
There are porch pirates, and then there are shoe sniffers. I'm not sure which one's worse. When your food delivery scam comes undone thanks to a trusty Ring camera. Most high-end tech stores are well aware of the old snatch and grab technique. This car's about to get 1 extra horsepower.
Big dog, we got a situation here. I'm gonna need some backup.
This has to be the worst possible time to mess with the camera settings. If you have to ask yourself if the microphone's on,
Gosh, she's beautiful. Did you hear that?
just assume it is. When a passenger threw his bottle out of the window of a taxi, it was the last straw for the driver. No matter how slick you think you are, if you're stealing out in the open, things won't end well for you. Arguments on the racetrack are one thing, but reaching over and flipping your opponent's kill switch is another level altogether. When you need to upgrade your sandals and you're low on cash, there's always a way. Maybe there's a windscreen wiper shortage in this village. That's the only explanation for this bizarre encounter.
I'm confused. I'm confused right now, G.
Of all the places to practice burnouts, in front of an undercover police car has to be the worst. The infamous Chaco was finally filmed leaving his signature tag, and what a canvas! These two ladies were shoe shopping on someone's porch before they realized what was really happening. This reporter was about as close to the action as you can get.
Hours ago, this bank in North... What? Oh, that's the robber. This is live TV, folks. That's the robber just went by. So I gotta go here and call 911. I'll talk to you later.
It doesn't matter how manly you are. If you hear a catchy song, it's hard not to get excited. The restaurant owner told him to keep his hands off his kebab roll. He took the warning literally. Sometimes the dumbest criminals literally hand themselves in. I'm not exactly sure what the point is of staging a motorbike crash. He certainly got the attention he was after, and now the fine as well for wasting emergency services time. This guy will do anything not to walk on the sidewalk. Using her cell phone and not wearing a seatbelt, yeah, this lady's just lucky that the cop's in a good mood. These girls thought it would be fun to deface a sand sculpture on a night out. Even if there wasn't a CCTV camera, they documented their crimes themselves. Children are such a calming influence until they mess with your seating arrangements.
Next time, just use a condom.
They say you should dance like no one's watching, just not when you're on the clock at work. Good customer service comes with a smile. Great customer service comes with a kiss. These two were struggling in piggyback mode when they stumbled on a miracle left in the trash. When you tell the barber you just want a little off the top. Pro tip, if you're gonna steal someone's snowmobile, I'd suggest getting on before starting the engine. This dash cam captured the Oscar-worthy attempt of running an insurance scam. They just picked the absolute worst car to try it on. Sometimes porch pirates are actually 200-pound black bears stealing your dog food. On this wet and windy day, Mother Nature was almost ready to scratch this white car, if only its owner's reflexes hadn't kicked in yet. This waiter at the Nobel Peace Awards probably isn't going to get a tip after this performance. This bike thief thought a police station was the perfect location to commit bike theft. Friendly reminder to always cover the keypad, even in front of toddlers. When you want to make a big entrance but end up trashing the place.
What the dog doing?
The best way to shut down a live interview is by staging a sit-down protest in front of it.
Midway through an interview, excuse me.
There are multiple parts of a delivery driver's job. It's not the delivery that's the issue, it's the driving that this guy needs to work on. Guess which one of these guys is excited about the meal they've got waiting for them at home? When you try to go through the exit to avoid paying and end up in a human sandwich press. The driver in the green car is the very definition of oblivious. How not to get an insurance payout. Stage your slipped fall in full view of a security camera. This kid mistook a car for a bike ramp, but at least now he's got some sweet action footage. This genius tried to steal a display bike from a bicycle shop. Not only was he not quick enough, but the bike he was trying to steal had no pedals. This bike thief should have known Mother Nature likes justice. Grown men will happily roll an ankle and sacrifice their dignity, as long as they don't spill a drop. Sometimes trying to save a few seconds ends up ruining your whole morning.
I like turtles.